My wife and I started Eclectic Gallery, and the reason was that we were so moved by the number of artists that we had met in our lives that we just felt were extremely talented. And it's difficult for artists to have an outlet. You know, for many of them, yes, they have a studio sale once or twice a year, but it's hard to make a continuous connection with their art. And so a lot of them end up having second jobs so that they can support their art passion. And so we presented an idea when this particular gallery space became available. We felt it was perfect because it allows for walk-in traffic. So you don't have to just drive. It's not a destination gallery. And so when we applied to lease this space, there were 27 other vendors who wanted it. And the reason we won or received the space was that we presented an idea of the work that we would show would all be local. We would have local artists, we would have local products, local jewelry, you know, local meaning Vancouver Island and the Gulf Islands, but also BC and other parts of Canada. And yes, with our jewelry, we have international as well as local designers, but we have over 100 local artists, designers, woodcrafters, all of that. You know, Victoria is a very special place because it has attracted so many talented artists. You know, artists who have huge international reputations, and they end up living in Victoria. And so many of those artists show with us. You know, I can mention names and tell you some of my favorites, but we were so pleased that we received the space, we built it, we designed the furnishings ourselves, and this is the first business that we've ever run, like public business. We've had wholesale business, and I've worked professionally as well. But it immediately caught on. You know, in fact, our very first month in business was profitable, and it's been on an increase ever since that. And I think now it's at a stage where word of mouth has really carried, and people know that they want to come and see what's new, and that if they miss it for a month, there's always going to be something that they hadn't seen before. So that's really exciting.
How many years have you been here?
We've just moved into our 9th year. So we've completed 8 years in business, and our sales have gone up every year during that 8 years. And so last year it went up, I think, 15%. This year, in 6 months, or in 8 months actually, we're already up 15%. So we expect it to be even higher this year.
You must be thrilled.
We're very pleased. Yeah, it's been a very satisfying business.
Well, tell me, John, why are you ready to leave?
Well, age does wear on each of us, and both my wife and I have reached our senior years, and it's just time to wind down. And you know, we have other interests, you know, family and so on, and it's just time to have somebody else take the reins and pass it on to somebody who will also be successful.
And passionate.
And
because I can hear the passion in your voice for this business.
Well, the arts, you know, get me passionate. I mean, in all forms of arts, dance, music. I'm a professional photographer. Through my photography, I met many artists, and you know, and I've been successful with my own work. But it's more, you know, the opportunity of showcasing talented artists that are right here.
Well, John, thank you so much for your many years of service to the artistic community here in Victoria. What would we do without owners and professional artists like yourself? Thank you so much for everything that you've brought to the community.
Thank you. I think that, you know, the Eclectic Gallery that we've created is well loved in the community. It has a great reputation, and you know, you can talk to many people and see that they really have enjoyed what we've built here, and they frequently come here. In fact, it's it's like a refuge for some people. There's a senior's home just a block away, and often we have senior visitors who come in, and it's just a very peaceful place. And they'll come in and spend 30 minutes or so, and they come to buy their, birthday gifts and, Christmas gifts and various other seasonal gifts. The reason we chose to make Eclectic not just a gallery, it's an art and gift store. So we showcase the art on the walls. We have a beautiful selection of jewelry. And in fact, we sell as much jewelry as we do art. So jewelry is wearable art. and people find gifts that are locally made that they can send to their friends and loved ones.
John, what a tribute and what an incredible career you've had. Thank you so much. And I truly hope that we can find just the right person to fill your boots in
That
this
would be
fabulous
great.
spot.
Well, we're certainly looking forward to that.
Thanks, John.
Welcome.